half of UK coronavirus cases originate from Pakistan. Not only is this headline false, not only is it a lie, not only is it deliberately misleading, but it is also fueling racial tensions and divisions within the community. Thanks to a campaign launched by the Muslim Council of Britain's Centre for Media Monitoring, the Sun newspaper, who originally published this headline, were forced to make a change and correct it. The new headline now reads, half of UK's imported coronavirus cases since June the 4th originated from Pakistan, numbering 30 in total. Now look at how the first headline made it seem like half of all of the cases that were imported into the UK, all of the coronavirus cases that came into the UK were from Pakistan. Because number one, the dates weren't mentioned. Number two, no actual figure was mentioned. It was just left to the reader's imagination. And I'm sure we can tell what people imagined. In fact, I'm going to show you in a bit. Being a well-known newspaper, you wouldn't intentionally go out of your way to mislead readers and the general public to assuming that people from one particular country around the world were bringing in half of all of the cases of coronavirus to the UK, would you? The actual total number of people who arrived in the UK from Pakistan since the 4th of June who had coronavirus is only 30. However, whoever wrote this article and whoever authorized this publication went out of their way to try and paint the picture that half of all of the cases of coronavirus imported into the UK were from Pakistan. Currently, the number of people who have had coronavirus in the UK is over 310,000. 30 is less than 0.01% of that. Unfortunately, the Sun isn't the only newspaper to publish this headline. The Telegraph and the Mail Online have also done the same thing. Now, some of you might be asking, why is this a problem? The reason that this is a problem is because many people don't read past the headline. They don't read the rest of the article. All of the news that they receive is what they read on that headline. And when it's from a news outlet like the Sun or the Mail Online or the Telegraph, well-known news outlets, they just take it to be true because these news outlets are popular. Here are some of the things that people online had to say after reading this headline and then sharing it with all of their contacts. It would be the first country that I nuked if I could. Full of animals. What did the animals ever do to you, bruv? This person decided to say, so apart from donkeys and terrorists, Pakistan seems to export COVID too. I mean, I've heard the terrorist one before, but I didn't know Pakistan was so big on exporting donkeys.
No, not really, no.
And this person decided to say, first grooming gangs, Dan, T-H-A-N, Dan. These are just some examples of racist, violent, hate-filled comments made against the Pakistani community here in the UK and internationally. Not based on facts, but based on and fueled by misleading, false lies, which are spread by national newspapers. Greater action must be taken against these newspapers and news outlets that repeatedly insist on publishing hate-filled articles and misleading headlines that are only designed to spread fear and disunity amongst communities. You see them always targeting the BAME communities, the minority communities, the refugee communities. You see them time and time again targeting the Muslim community and trying to cause this level of division and hate. And unfortunately, as you can see from these people who have shared these articles, it's working. We now need to stand up against it, my brothers and sisters, and we need to support organizations who are actively trying to tackle this issue. Jazakallah khair for watching this update. Make sure you share this video with your friends and your family. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.